Welcome to day 4. How are you doing? I'm sure you're doing amazing. We've got lots to cover today, but first I wanted to check in with you on your challenge groups. So how are your groups going? Hopefully you're getting them started. And remember, just follow that 5-step process to run a challenge group. And if you're not sure about exactly what you're going to do once the group starts, Beachbody has you covered. So in your online office, you can find resources on challenge group guides, which basically gives you a post to post every single day. You literally have to copy it and paste it daily into your Facebook group. Super, super easy. Also encouraging you to stay connected. So ask questions anytime on the team page with your sponsor. Maybe you are meeting somebody who became a coach the same time as you and you're developing a connection and the ability to be success partners. It's awesome. You've got to stay connected. One of the ways that we stay connected as an entire organization are through our weekly team calls. And Beachbody offers a weekly national coach call every Monday morning. Make it non-negotiable. If you aren't able to listen to it live, you can listen to the recording that is always offered later. Invaluable information. The first few minutes they talk about rank advancements and some kind of householding business information, and then they always have a speaker. It's no more than 30 minutes, and I listen to the call on Monday and I implement for the week and I pass it along with my team, and it really has made a difference in my business. You can also download the Beachbody podcast. It's an app, so you can search for that in your app store. And then that way you can listen to it in the car while you're working out, but make sure that you stay connected to that call. The other thing I wanted to talk about were to-do lists, because you're getting a lot of information right now and you know what you should start to do, but you're not exactly sure how to do it. You've got the Power of 3 tracker, you're promoting your challenge group, but we know that it's going to take more than that to grow business. It's going to take time and it's going to take consistency. And both of those together are what's going to help you build a successful business. So being consistent every single day, carving out time to work this business every single day, and continuing to move forward to achieve your goals every single day, even when you feel like you're not really getting anywhere, you're still building a really strong foundation. So just like having a really strong house, you've got to build that solid foundation. So don't think about trading your time for money. Like, I was on social media for 2 hours today talking to people and trying to sell a challenge pack and making connections and adding friends, but I didn't really make any money. And that's how the business works. And luckily, I understood that and I believed that at a very early time when I became a coach. And that concept that I engraved in my brain and I stuck with no matter what helped me be successful down the road. But one of the ways you do that is figuring out what you need to do every day. In order to keep yourself on track, using that Power of 3 tracker, checking in with your challenge groups, meeting people, random conversations, handing out Shakeology samples if you want, whatever your forte is or whatever you feel like you need to do to create growth for yourself, you've got to create a to-do list. And so that's going to help keep you on track. I'll give you a perfect example. You go into the grocery store and you've got a list of 10 items of things that you need, right? You immediately go get those 10 items, check out, boom, you're done. You're done in less than 30 minutes. Have you ever gone to the grocery store without a list? You aimlessly wander around the aisles and you kind of pick up a package and look at this and check to see what's on sale. You're totally all over the place. You're disorganized and it takes up too much of your time. Well, if you don't have a to-do list, it's going to waste time. So using that Power of 3 tracker really helps you keep track of what you need to do, but there's so much more that you can do with the business. So you've got to keep a to-do list every day, write it down, and check those items off. So I usually wake up really early in the morning when the house is quiet. I put my coffee on, I make my to-do list for the day. Sometimes I get my Power of 3 done right away. And then I feel really good about knowing that I put effort into the business and I got done exactly what I said I was going to do. So there's some apps that you can download on your phone. I use Awesome Note, which is a great to-do list tracker. I even use it for grocery lists and personal development books that I want to get and following up with contacts. It's been really, really helpful. So I hope that you look into that and you just start to really create the habit for yourself. Because that's what this business is. It's about creating habits that lead us to success. And research shows that it takes about 21 days to establish a habit or break a habit. So you've got to be consistent with this for, at least 3 weeks. And then eventually it's just going to become a part of your lifestyle, just like hopefully like working out is and drinking Shakeology is. The last thing that I wanted to talk to you about was a little bit of social media and branding, because you really want to start to put yourself out there as you, brand yourself as you, not as a Beachbody coach, because there's 200,000 Beachbody coaches in the network. People can buy a program anywhere through anyone. But what's going to make them want to buy from you is because of you. And that's why we know making connections and establishing relationships are so, so important. But in order to make the business as easy for you as possible, you not only want to seek out people and form new relationships, you want to attract people to you. Like attracts like. So in order to meet other people, start conversations, you need to find similarities that you have with people, TV shows, makeup, animals, food, whatever it might be. Think about what sets you apart from different coaches out there. For me, I like fashion, and I consider myself a very savvy shopper. I'm really good at finding good deals. So I started to create that brand for myself just by posting on social media, posting a picture, making a comment that I got a great deal on a jacket or whatever it might be. And that would attract new people to me. Like, where did you find that deal? How did you find that deal? Oh, you said that you bought a new eyeshadow. How do you like it? I love makeup too. You're attracting other people towards you based off of what you love, what you like to do, and what you feel good at. And notice none of that stuff has anything to do with fitness. So on a piece of paper, just write 1 through 10 and think about what would help set you apart from all the other Beachbody coaches out there. What are your hobbies? What are your strengths? What do you like to do? What do you hope to get better at? Because there's so many other people out there that need to get better in that area too. And it's just a way that you can start to brand yourself on social media. Start to post more frequently, 3 to 5 times a day on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it might be. And I want you to follow the 80-20 rule. So when you're posting out there, your posts, 80% are about you. Funny, random things that have to do with your school or your job or your family, not Beachbody related. And then 20% is relative to your business, talking about Shakeology, promoting a challenge group, whatever it may be. And you're going to find that you are going to get more interaction and interest from that 80% of those posts than the 20%. But by continually adding people and meeting people and talking to people online, when they do see that 20%, you promoting a challenge group or Shakeology, they are going to be interested in it because they're already interested in you and you've built that relationship with them. So keep that in mind. Put yourself out there on social media, attract other people to you. Be very public and showing an interest in other people. So the 3 new people you're meeting, you show public interest by clicking like, commenting on their status, and they'll start to see that and they'll say, oh, this person's interested in me. I think I'm gonna be interested in them back. That's how the world works. And before you know it, they're gonna be clicking like on your post and they're gonna be commenting on your status too. And then you just need to find a way to transition that into a private conversation through private messaging. And it could be finding that similarity that you have and starting a conversation based on that rather than just saying, hey, want to be a coach? Hey, want to buy Shakeology? Start conversations with people and build up your private message list so you always have somebody to talk to. So really focus on that today and the next day and the next day and the next day until your list is so big, you're going to have people coming to you to ask for your help for fitness or nutrition or maybe help with finding the right pair of boots for the season. I don't know, whatever it may be. But that it can always lead into something relative to your business because everyone needs fitness and everyone needs money. So make sure that you find a way to interject that into your conversation and just really focus on helping people, showing that interest, and inviting. We will talk to you soon.